Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I've been seeing all your comments on TikTok asking me for reviews analysis for this one, so today, it's finally happening. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now let's not delay any further and jump right into the details.
Let's start by delving into the insights shared by our first reviewer.
This reviewer received this electric bike via FedEx delivery within 3 days of placing their order. Upon initial inspection, a minor imperfection was noted, a small hole near the rear derailleur, though fortunately protected by a slightly bent guard. While this client successfully straightened the guard, the experience highlighted 3 areas for improvement, none of which ultimately detracted from their overwhelmingly positive assessment of the bike itself. The first issue involved the aforementioned bent derailleur guard. After contacting customer service, the reviewer received a prompt replacement part, following the submission of photographic evidence. The second concern centered on the instruction manual. It appears the provided manual was intended for a different model, lacking crucial information on the suspension system and other bike-specific components. This client had to independently solve certain assembly challenges, highlighting the need for a more comprehensive and accurate manual. Customer service committed to updating and sending a corrected manual and acted on additional suggestions for improvement. The third, and perhaps most significant, issue concerned the assembly of the bike. The reviewer strongly recommends that all buyers meticulously check and tighten every bolt and screw upon receiving the electric bike. Several were found to be deliberately loose, a detail this client believes should be explicitly mentioned in the instruction manual. This was especially crucial in the case of the front brake caliper, which required adjustment to prevent interference with the wheel hub. Again, customer service readily provided replacement parts once the problem was documented visually. Despite these 3 issues, this client awards the electric bike a 5-star rating. They emphasize that the bike itself is exceptionally well built, exceptionally fast, and an absolute pleasure to ride. The positive experience was further enhanced by the outstanding customer service provided. The responsiveness and helpfulness of the customer service representative in resolving all issues were particularly noteworthy, surpassing expectations. The reviewer's suggestions, aimed at preventing similar issues for future customers, have been acknowledged and are being addressed by the company. In conclusion, the client's high rating is primarily due to the bike's exceptional performance and the exceptional customer service they experienced. A more detailed and accurate manual would further improve the overall user experience.
Great! Now let's see what our next reviewer has to say about their experience.
This reviewer found assembling this electric bike to be straightforward and trouble-free. Their initial test ride revealed a top speed slightly below the advertised maximum, a discrepancy they didn't consider overly significant. Seeking assistance, they were directed to a WhatsApp contact for controller adjustments. Instead of relying on external support, our reviewer researched the controller settings themselves. They discovered a parameter labeled P06, initially set to 29. After increasing this value to 30, a substantial increase in the displayed speed was observed, reaching 45.1 mph on the controller while holding the rear wheel off the ground, and 37.8 mph during actual riding with pedal assist at the highest level. This client, a physically fit individual, notes that a significant headwind impacted their top speed. While the potential for higher speeds exists through these adjustments, they acknowledge that this comes at the cost of increased strain on the motor and potentially reduced battery lifespan. This is a first electric bike experience for our reviewer, who was impressed by its remarkable power. Within their second day of ownership, they found the battery's quick charging time, averaging around 2 hours, to be a significant advantage. They also had not yet fully depleted the battery charge. However, they identified one minor drawback. The rear fender appeared somewhat flimsy and prone to loosening. A simple fix, such as adding washers or removing the fender altogether, could easily resolve this issue. Overall, this client expressed complete satisfaction with the purchase, rating it 5 stars. The exceptional power and sturdy build quality were particularly noteworthy. They plan to purchase an additional battery in the future to extend the bike's useful life. Despite the minor flaw of the rear fender, our reviewer's strong recommendation speaks to their overall positive experience with this powerful and well-constructed electric bike.
Excellent. Let's find out what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer has owned numerous high-end electric bikes and considers this particular electric bike the best value for the money. Their overall experience has been overwhelmingly positive, with few criticisms. The only significant issue was the absence of a rear light that was supposed to be included. They speculate it may have been lost during shipping. They hope the manufacturer will address this by sending the missing component. This client expressed strong concerns about the possibility of this model being discontinued, particularly the red and black color scheme. They've raced against 2 other owners of supposedly identical electric bikes within their cycling club, and their own bike consistently outperforms the others in terms of speed, despite supposedly having the same motor. This suggests either a variation in motor performance or other factors influencing the speed difference. Our reviewer strongly advocates for the continued production of this specific model. The battery life has been exceptional. In power-saving mode, this client achieved a remarkable range of just under 64 miles on a single charge, with a noticeable amount of battery power remaining. They stopped the ride due to personal fatigue, not battery depletion. This experience underscores the impressive battery performance and longevity of this electric bike. In summary, this reviewer found this electric bike to be an excellent purchase, praising its powerful motor, long-lasting battery, and overall performance. They highly recommend it, emphasizing their satisfaction with its value and performance compared to other more expensive models on the market. Their only requests are for the manufacturer to rectify the missing rear light and continue to offer this particular model in its current red and black color option. That's it for this one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below. Appreciate you watching. See you next time.